Thank you for continuing to stay with us as your number one media reporting channel. As we were affected by Hurricane Irma and a week-long blackout, we are coming back, but we are seeking any and all donations in our effort to restore and get back to where we were. If you would like to donate, please click the donate button or click on the link in the description box to donate now. Thank you from all of us here. When President Trump was inaugurated, it quickly became clear that the leftists were going to use every opportunity to stymie the work of the newly elected commander-in-chief, because they felt so foolish for having fallen for the fake poll numbers that showed Hillary Clinton winning handily. The left has gone into overdrive to ensure that no matter how big or how small a step forward in the right direction for the country, they will be throwing monkey wrenches into the works to slow down the progress of the Trump administration. If you noticed, they have been doing this in a variety of ways, including having a paltry amount of his appointments yet completed, a mere 60 to 70 out of over 1K. The other way they have been scoring temporary wins has been through the lowly practice of liberal judge shopping. Very recently, President Trump pardoned Sheriff Joe Arpaio. However, an activist judge decided to completely violate Article 2 of the Constitution and push for the removal of the president's pardon. In a stunning move straight out of the Twilight Zone, and out of control, liberal activist judge has doggedly refused to throw out a conviction against former Maricopa County Sheriff Joe Arpaio, whom President Donald Trump pardoned last month, demanding instead that both Arpaio and the Justice Department first convince her. In a filing Thursday, U.S. District Judge Susan R. Bolton wrote she wasn't convinced that she could scrub the guilty verdict from Arpaio's record, reported The Washington Post. Instead, she signaled she was considering simply dropping the criminal case but letting the conviction stand, unless the government can persuade her otherwise. As noted by John F. Banzhaf III, a professor of public interest law at the George Washington University Law School, this shocking move reeks of heavy-handed judicial activism, namely, a specific type he refers to as Trump law. It's a method of judging cases which is aimed specifically at countering some of the practices of President Trump, even if this development means creating new legal principles or overlooking, or at least minimizing, other established ones, he explained for Law News. Following Arpaio's pardon last month, his attorneys rightly asked Bolton to dismiss the case against him and vacate the conviction for criminal contempt of court he had received 2 months prior for willfully ignoring a federal judge's order by continuing to enforce immigration laws. She's also flying in the face of common procedure. The government appears to agree with the defendant, but furnishes no authority conferring so broad a scope to orders of vacatur issued under similar circumstances, she said Thursday. Apparently, Judge Bolton, who was nominated to her post by former President Bill Clinton in 2000, has zero interest in actual constitutional law, because if she did, she'd know better. Judge Bolton and the leftist jackass brigade will continue their march towards self-annihilation with this ridiculous attempt to bypass the U.S. Constitution. With a clear mandate from the American people to stop this regressive movement in its tracks, the Democrats can only hurt themselves even more. This, like all other attempts to throw roadblocks in the way of the Trump train roaring toward making America great, will fall short and be reversed. But the fact that we have to continually listen to the whining and the bleating of these little children in their tremendous temper tantrum is sad commentary for the times. What do you think about this? Share this on Facebook and Twitter along with your comments. Let's make this go viral. Share this on Facebook and Twitter and let us know what else you think. And don't forget to help support us by subscribing and joining us on Patreon by clicking on our Patreon link in the description box down below. Don't forget to check out our all-new website with much more content than on this YouTube channel. And if you are looking for the latest must-haves at the most affordable prices, then check out at thismall.com. That's once again, at thismall.com. Let the world know your thoughts on this story. Conservative Tribune helped contribute to this report. Thanks for watching and goodbye from all of us here.